seen this. It's old as time. They pull this shit every time they want to do something legislatively. So we've seen this before. It's not a new thing. Giuliani already showed us this hustle. He called it the tough on crime hustle. All it meant was just, we're going to put our hands on you niggas before you even move. That's all it means, is we're going to start locking you niggas up before you even do anything. Like Minority Report or some shit. See, I'm protecting you. I'm saving the city, nigger. What they really doing is frisking your grandmama down and teenagers and anybody else with black skin because, well, you just being black, that's probable cause. And Stephen Miller's just doing the same shit. He's in front of the cameras pointing at DC like it's fucking Gotham City or some shit. But the problem is the numbers don't back him up. The data says crime is down, people are safe. That's what the records show. But Trump and them don't give a fuck about no data, no numbers. They wave that shit off like, nah, it's worse. It's worse, trust me, I know what I'm talking about, it's worse. Because I said so, I'm white. And then while he's at the podium, he slips into his favorite word, communist. They can't stop saying that shit, communist. Who the fuck is he talking about? He ain't talking about spies or Russians. He's talking about old white people outside with signs. Retired teachers and Vietnam vets. Just protesting outside, that's it. And he's throwing the word around like it's supposed to scare you or some shit. That's the dog whistle. Communist. Old white liberals in the street? Oh, those are communists.
You're a communist.
Oh, y'all advocating for immigrants? Oh, y'all communists.
Because you're a communist.
Oh, y'all black activists. Y'all are definitely communists. That's how it works. It's just like an old Jim Crow tactic. They pulled that shit out the Cold War closet or something. That shit doesn't mean Marx. It doesn't mean Lenin. It means un-American. It means enemy.
What kind of American are you?
They're saying that's justification to be following you niggas around. Wiretapping you niggas illegally, raiding your houses illegally, no-knock warrants illegally. Shout out Breonna Taylor. They called Paul Robeson a communist. Hell, they called MLK a communist. Dr. Martin Luther King, they was just calling him a communist for no fucking reason. Once that label sticks, it opens the door for shit like COINTELPRO. They come in, they tear apart our movements with more of the illegal wiretaps, and they got infiltrators and snitches, and they start assassinating the leaders. Nobody goes to jail, that type of shit. It's all done under the cover of, we're just protecting America from you thugs.
But we are against those thugs.
This is why it's not safe for black folks to be running around repeating white supremacist rhetoric for clicks and likes. This is what you do, you embolden them. They're looking for justification to press forward with white supremacy, and you give it to them because they can say, hey, the black guy's saying it too.
You somehow wear your pants around your waist and try to get an education. Oh, you trying to be white, as if it's a derogatory thing. And I don't know why black people be lying about this, is that, to be honest, black people have so much more disdain for white people than white people against black people, in my opinion. I have seen black people go after whites. I haven't seen white people go after black people in my personal experience in life.
That black girl, she said it too.
Neither one of us is saying that racism doesn't still exist. We know it still exists.
Of course not. Yes.
Especially against white people, if you really want to get into it. The policies that they're impacting to basically disadvantage people literally because of the color of their skin. Sorry, you're not black, so we don't want you at the school, even though you have a remarkable record. I mean, that is literally an institutionalized racism.
They're saying that it's your behavior. You niggers are just bad. And they do that so when they start putting their hands on you in the street, nobody thinks different. You've already been labeled as a communist or a bad guy or a thug or just black. Violent, inherently. This is why these labels are dangerous. You see what Stephen Miller does? He comes out, he says, DC hasn't been safe for black citizens in generations. And you know what? He's right. But not for the reasons that he's saying it is. That's that old playbook again. You bring in the National Guard, you march soldiers into a city where crime is already dropping. You turn a safe city into a staged war zone just so you can say, see, we saved you niggas. We had to come in there and do that to you guys. We had to shoot you. We had to lock you up illegally. We had to violate your rights. How else were we gonna civilize you? We saved you, nigga. It's like they're trying to like hypnotize white folks or something. They just tell a lie loud enough and long enough and just keep repeating it. Somebody's gonna believe that shit. And then they're gonna go convince 2-3 or other people, and it's just gonna keep going. It's never gonna stop. They're spreading. It's just white supremacist rhetoric. That's why Trump and his people keep yelling corrupt data. The FBI says crime is down? Stephen Miller's like, nah. It's up. Trust me, it's up. Why? Because I said it's up. I'm white. That's why we got to kill that phrase, black crime. That shit's not real. It doesn't exist. There's crime, and then there's black people. But black crime, that's propaganda, obviously. It's like a slogan. The media knows what they're doing. The state knows what they're doing. If you repeat that shit long enough, black crime, sooner or later, folks, they're just going to stop questioning the shit. It's just embedded in their head that black people are bad. So when we see police doing what they're doing to them, they must have deserved it because he was probably somewhere just being black, being bad, and a violent nigger. That's why that rhetoric is not good. And this ain't new. This black crime bullshit. It's not new. They started pushing this shit in the 70s. Like, if you turn on the news back then, urban crime, black gangs, danger in the streets, and then Hollywood was backing that shit up. That's how you get movies like Dirty Harry. Some white man stomping through the city, gun out, cleaning up urban decay. That's that same bullshit. It's the same playbook. Here comes Charles Bronson and Death Wish. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Blasting away in the subways. Faceless criminals. Nigga, like, come on, man. It's that thing where, like, white vigilantes become the heroes. The message that they're putting out is black faces equal danger, white men equal saviors. It's the same shit they're doing right now. Then that shit jumped off the screen in the real life. Like in the mid-'80s in New York City, Bernard Gates, what's his name? Bernard Gates? That motherfucker shot 4 black kids on a train and claimed self-defense. And what happens? He's celebrated. He's like a national hero to white supremacists. They applauded that shit. They loved it. And here's the kicker. That dude wasn't some outsider to whiteness. He was Jewish. It's funny how all those white supremacists who screams, oh, the Jews are the problem, it's the Jews. They had no problem fucking with him. They love that dude. And that's how white supremacy works. It's flexible when it needs to be. Anti-black Buddhists, anti-black Jews, anti-black Christians, that shit don't matter. They all link arms if it means circling us. That's not my opinion. I mean, just look. That's the history of what's been going on. Immigration, fraud, people allowed to put charges on black people working with the police. They got these little loopholes where if they can just say they saw a crime or a crime happened to them, they would get citizenship. They have these little rings going, they're always busting, and they're in cahoots with the police. So it is what it is. But the point of it all is there's no such thing as black crime. That shit is propaganda. Just stop listening to that shit. This shit is so stupid.